address the third register of the flute. I often see students coming into their college auditions who are struggling with those third octave fingerings, either because their technique isn't as clean as the low registers, or because they're actually playing incorrect fingerings. So there are two simple fixes here. Use a reliable fingering chart to memorize those fingerings, and woodshed passages that feel or sound awkward until they sound clean and clear. I really like the online fingering charts from woodwind.org, linked below. They're thorough and very accurate. It's a free website, so please bookmark it and use it all the time. But most of you probably have a decent one in your band folders or method books, so take a look at what you already have if you'd rather not work from an online source. Third register fingerings are different from the first two registers, which are often mostly or entirely identical to each other. So you'll have to make the time to memorize these, just like you did your very first fingerings when you were a beginner. It's not hard, it just takes a little dedication. You can even make flashcards to quiz yourself on them. As far as woodshedding tips go, everything I taught in my Practice Wizard video applies here, so be sure to watch it if you haven't already. You can practice your high notes with those tips in the context of your scales, any of your solo repertoire or band parts that go into the ledger lines, or in one of my favorite high register studies by D.S. Wood. It's an old standard in the Flute catalog, and I've linked a free download to this fantastic book in the show notes below. Sometimes we tense up when we're playing on the high register and then the notes just don't come out. But they're not any harder than the other registers. They just require you to shift your embouchure a little higher and more forward than what you've been using in the middle and low registers. If you need a refresher on how to comfortably manage that, please revisit my first two videos from the Learn Flute With Me series, forming and using your embouchure and your first head joint sounds. The high register doesn't require you to blow harder, clench your jaw, or tense up muscles anywhere. You're simply going to shift your embouchure. Make sure to always play with good form, good sound, and an appropriate tempo for you. And you can review all of those points in my video, Tips on Learning Scales, Part 1. If you feel like you can't pay attention to all of those details while you're playing, that just means you're going too fast. So slow it back down until you're able to play without major errors at that tempo at least 7 times in a row. Thanks for playing along with me. You can find similar videos to help you practice your music creatively at my channel, Nicole Reiner, all within the Learn Flute With Me video series.